need to worry there. Yeah, I should be streaming at least today and tomorrow, maybe Wednesday night. If we do about 3 sequences a day, that's the entire game. So we'll see how that goes. If not, I may have a couple days off for the Thanksgiving break. We'll see how that goes. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between 2 secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. And it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures. But we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any, and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
How did you find it?
Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you. It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. There's so many questions.
One thing I just love about Brother is picking up right exactly where AC2 left off. I wish more of the games did that more effectively.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes! You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place!
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now!
Basta con te! This is the voice of the devil! Turn away from them!
Seriously, Mario?
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take you all our armor, the shield of faith,
Wrong door.
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the look of things.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still had some skill.
Buona questa.
Excellent! Good one! Impressive!
My God! Someone get the guard!
There's too many of them!
I think of the Ezio trilogy as a whole, I appreciate Brotherhood's soundtrack the most. Well, all three games have got fantastic soundtracks, and specifically, Revelations has some really great cinematic music. And AC2's music is fantastic, start to finish. I think the Brotherhood's like low-key music is way tenser than the music in AC2. I think the low-key kind of like tense music in AC2 is a little too low-key. Like, it doesn't feel tense, it just feels there. Whereas Brotherhood's kind of stealth soundtrack that complements the idea of stealth. And provides you with a nice little edge of tension, I feel like. Anyway, I appreciate most of these games' soundtracks, except Syndicate.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Any of the game's strongest moments, though, thematically, are usually when they pull on Ezio's family, and not all of them do that. AC3 doesn't do that. Black Flag doesn't do that. Unity has some very subtle influences from Ezio's family, and Syndicate just out and out puts it out there, so is Rogue. Ezio's family, man, that's some good tunes right there.
And then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad? We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
Welcome back, Ezio! Ezio! Look, it is Ezio!
Second time I've had to wait for Mario. Good job, man.
Good to be home.
Two of them.
Felice Anno Nuovo! This place just keeps getting better.
Thanks to you.
Brother!
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is Mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forli is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
He looks forward to seeing the Contessa tonight, but that doesn't mean there's not time to flirt now. Oh, Ezio.
Need some help?
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there. Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
I know this is an old game, you know, 6 years old now. It still saddens me. Seeing Ezio, you know, a man in his middle years who's worked hard to be where he is now, and thinking that he is victorious and will be able to lead a quiet life, to then be denied it. For another, what? 15 years or so? 14 years about? It just saddens me.
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons. Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now. But I got hold of a design from France, yeah? A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future. What have you done? We used them. They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it. Aim at something to test the alignment. The aiming mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon. Again. Perfecto! At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
So this is something I've noticed already that I don't think is in the original version, just these dried vines. Oh, also fresh vines growing on the walls here in Monteriggioni. If they were there, I don't recall seeing them, and it may just be that they're up-resed a little bit, but it's something worth noticing. My eyes may be so used to the improved graphics, at least slightly improved, let's be honest, graphics from AC2 that I'm not really noticing much in B, but I think Brotherhood was already an incredibly beautiful game. The colors do seem brighter, especially on these flags and the sunset there, but you know, it was already a very beautiful game.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The Papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo. No! Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No. None of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives! Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
Welcome home. Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh! What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
Mierda. I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
Nice. It is tough to line those up, but if you aim your shot just right, you can take out 3 cannons. And if you aim it wrong, screw everything up like that.
Keep going! Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls! You have saved them! Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls! Signor! Forget the cannon! You must stop there! Go! I will carry on here!
I'm still getting used to Brotherhood's combat after AC2's slow combat.
What are you waiting for?
Get down!
I hope you all saw that. Because that was a glorious moment where an axe flying in the air just bounced off the fella.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think the cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours!
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this.
Stand with me! No! Die! You want to escape? Order!
Running home to mama? What a team, eh? You won't get through here! Are you trying to fight me?
Ezio!
Get inside the sanctuary!
Follow me!
Well done.
You will not escape! The gods!
Va bene.
I will do whatever you say!
Ezio!
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
I could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican,
I
Minerva
totally
talked
think they
about
picked
other
that up
temples,
from the
that they're the key to preventing whatever
AC
terrible
forums
thing
where
is
we've been
about to
calling
happen
it
to
that
the
since
Earth.
AC1.
Right.
And the game's like, oh yeah, it's a POE. Yeah. Whatever.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait. We're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe?
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded his cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me. There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something. Follow me.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone, with massive targets painted on our backs?
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Let me guess. You're more the in-bed at 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
What was that?
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready. Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
I can drop into the corridor below, through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, We can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me. How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Up we go.
Ready.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio...
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
Shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Found a switch!
Something's open!
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet.
I've got this one!
Now would be a good time to drop her.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Oh man, it's freezing!
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating. Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah.
Ready?
Go for it. Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Great. The bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Love how she thinks it's a bad idea for him to throw her straight up in the air, but out and over a crevice like this,
ready?
Totally okay.
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond. Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Do your magic.
Well, that was close.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
Come on, Desmond, let's go. I can see the sanctuary.
Just ready for him to start singing Bohemian Rhapsody like that.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door. There's something here.
Can you?
You guys did it!
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me. Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
So when it comes to modern day, those who tuned in for AC2 know how important I think modern day is. I think all of us understand that it's important to make the series an actual series, you know, to give it some connective tissue. But modern day has been problematic because they've struggled to keep the gameplay in modern day interesting. I mean, we've just sat through, what, like 40 minutes of Desmond running through tombs with Lucy and really painful, awkward, flirtatious banter, and then we get to go plug some things into some walls.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes,
That's
it's
bad.
booted.
That's
You're
not
good to
fun.
go.
That's not entertaining.
Did you miss me?
And it loses people's attention when in fact
anyone?
there's really interesting modern narrative.
Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello?
And Sean's pretty funny.
Let's get started.
Things can be so good. You know, there's great stuff going on in the emails, you know, there's great stuff going on all over in the background, but man, you know, people wanted more Desmond after in AC2, where we only got just a couple brief stints with him, and then we get only a couple brief stints still, but they're much longer. I guess they're not brief in that instance.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also
think
patched in a new VR training program. Here, you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors.
Brotherhood was the
Let me
point
open
where
one of
they
the
needed
missions.
to make modern day interesting. Because that was kind of the critical points. The third game, you know, people had started losing interest in modern day if they didn't already have it. And I think that the modern day ended up suffering because the devs saw that people in general were less interested in modern day, well, because they weren't making modern day gameplay interesting, just the story. Oh darn it, I ruined my kill streak. Alright, I gotta work on getting it up much higher. Ah, Ezio. Ezio. This is not gonna be a gold.
Go for the opening.
Alright, that was, what, probably horrible? Anyway, I think modern day is important, and it has wonderful things going on in it, and
You
it
can
could have
access
been
more
so
VR missions
much
through the
better.
Animus desktop. As you
Yeah, we got a
complete training
bronze.
sessions,
I'm
I'll
sorry,
add
we've got to
additional
retry that,
challenges.
I think.
To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
Anyway, by the time you get around to Revelation...
What if there are memories I just want to forget?
Oh, I mean, the end of Brotherhood
Desmond,
is
this is
so
very
good.
important.
You know, it's so good.
If you need to take a break, log
Especially
out
on
of
the modern day
Animus.
side, right?
You can leave the machine whenever you like.
And then you get around to Revelation.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
And they
One last thing.
had a really cool
As you
premise.
raise your synchronization by executing
And
events
even the whole idea of exploring Desmond's
you might even
backstory
discover
was
some
cool.
repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
But they could have kind of stuck with traditional Assassin's Creed gameplay. Even like the locations were cool looking, but the whole first-person thing with the
I've been looking at those
weird-shaped platforms that you
codes from
create
the
was
end of
really
Subject
dull.
16's files, and I seem to have discovered
It's
a
a good thing the
remarkable
story was
coincidence.
interesting.
The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus.
Then by the time AC3 came around, hardly anybody cared about the modern-day story
Odds
anymore.
are you won't find anything there, but...
And
well,
we had super linear Desmond sequences, which, I mean, at least we got Desmond sequences. They were super cool, but I feel like it might have just been too little too late. Man. And then ever since AC3, they really seriously botched modern day.
Calmatevi. The pain
And
will
it's
end
hurting the
soon.
series.
Where have
Because
you
there's no
brought me?
connective tissue holding it
Nowhere,
together.
Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Roma.
Yes.
They managed to
Or
make
what
those
is
greens a
left
lot
of it
greener.
since the Borgia
Makes the
came
whole
to
thing a
power.
lot prettier.
And the mausoleo.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Oh. Alright, starting up sequence 2. Again, we're going to try and get through the end of sequence 3 for tonight's stream. Do about 3 sequences a night. Ugh. Ah, those same red flowers that I thought were so much improved in Tuscany in AC2. Looks like we now get to have some at all in Brotherhood. How pleasant.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
Come, don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
Alright, so now we got 5 medicines. Let's use one. Alright, normally at this point in time I would do a crap ton of pickpocketing. I'm not going to do that because I don't want you guys to get bored, but I like to try and just pickpocket the heck out of everything. Build up your renovations really quickly so you can get money for a crossbow as soon as possible. Get working on crossbow challenges. I know some purists who don't like to play Brotherhood or Revelations with the crossbow. I'm not one of those people. I really enjoy the crossbow. And so I think it would be strange for me to play without it.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
So I do find myself being skeptical about the Assassin's Creed film. Mostly because it's a video game movie, and video game movies have a track record of being awful. I think I'll enjoy it at least. I'm not a particularly critical person when it comes to film and video games. I tend to just enjoy what I enjoy, and if that has flaws, oh well. But, there's one little cool tidbit I saw in the making of videos. The leap of faith of this in the trailer. They have the stuntman actually jump off of a crane from 140 feet up onto a big old air mattress thing, whatever it is that they use for stunts. And they're really trying to put a lot of practical effects into the movie, which is really cool to me. And I think there's a place for digital effects and there's a place for practical effects. I mean, the commitment. I mean, it's like the highest free fall in a film in like 30 years or something. Actual free fall where it was actually performed rather than done with CG or on wires or whatever else. I thought that was a cool little thing they did there. I hope the movie's good. Still holding out hope on that.
And now that my Carino has taken 2 drinks, which we cannot afford.
Those whispers creep the heck out of me. It's been a long time since I played AC multiplayer, but it still makes me feel like I'm about to get stabbed.
My course has been cut. Have you seen the young man?
I appreciate that they actually incorporated that into Revelations with the stalkers that would come and kill you.
Beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope, to treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Nice work down there. Not my best. But it's hard to make art with poor material.
Requiescat in pace.
So when it comes to Ezio, you've got people who really prefer certain robes over others. You know, none of Ezio's robes are very subtle. And so I just go for the Brotherhood robes because I just love how they look. And they're certainly not subtle, and I tend to not wear the subtle colors. I tend to wear like red and gold or black and blue, I believe it is. Or black and red too, yeah. Big bold colors. I mean, the white and red's not exactly subtle either. I still thoroughly enjoy it though. Everyone's like, oh no, his substance should blend in with the crowd. I'm like, yeah, to a degree. To a degree. To another degree, he should look incredible doing it.
Warning to any seeking therapeutic cures at the hot springs of Valentino. A recent increase in temperature has rendered the therapy unsuitable. A new tide to bolster the città defenses, and the army of the Papal States will come. What are you doing here anyway? You'll not find fairer prices than these, I mean.
Hey, have you lost already? Have I done?
I have to leave the house. She started yelling again.
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them. Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
When I pickpocket everyone because I really want to buy a crossbow as soon as possible.
My brother, he helps us with a little money when he can.
Bonjour. I was eyeing the chickens in the market at the
Why
Red
not stop and see what I have here, amici? Who knows? I may have exactly what you need.
You know, it really is kind of horrible of Ezio. He's this wealthy nobleman. You know, I mean, I know at this point he's basically broke, but take him at the beginning of AC2.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment.
Going
You will
around
not live long in
robbing
Roma without
really
supplies.
poor people. Oh
I
wow.
have my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help you.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
We have a well-established... Glad to be of service. Cristo, am I missing something? Che diavolo!
That was weird, it wouldn't let me buy any armor. I have to buy the Roman Spalders to continue. There it is.
Please come again.
Then, now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia.
At least we got my boy off to the Fattoria in Campania.
but she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing.
I'm so embarrassed.
He murdered his own brother using power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join him. Powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet. The King of France stands aside.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the Papal Army. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
I don't know about this offer.
Signore, ho peccato con la moglie del Cristo.
Siamo contenti.
Well, this guy looks like he's having a bad day.
I dreamt I was surrounded by
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
I will not take the revenge. Stay away from me. Please, just leave me alone. Merci, signore. What? You there! Get back!
Also, always loot Borgia captains because they have like 800 to 900 florins every time. Oh, almost 1,000 on that one.
I want no part of this!
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
I get the awkward feeling that Ezio and Machiavelli are supposed to be having a conversation right now and that they're not. The distinct impression that they're supposed to be chatting.
You excel at opening wounds.
Oh, no, here it is. Okay.
But can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money! Come back here!
Get out, before I regret sparing your life.
Madonna, I want no part of this! Oh. Here! Via! Via! What are you doing? Careful, stop screaming. I see you before. Stop it! What's the matter with you? Please, just leave me be! Here! Dio, Bea! There'll be one solution for a Pidocchio. Here! Whatever this is. Oh.
Aspetta.
Oh. Here!
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
Look at these facades masquerading as governors. The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Terme...
Son of... What do you think you're doing?
Find a way to stay in shape, too. Looks rather risky. I should find a way to stay in shape, too.
take you. Time to confuse myself.
I'm sorry, viewers. That was pathetic. I had a weak moment there. Forgot what the full sync was. Didn't see that guy coming around from the corner and took a hit. It's the beginning of a really short memory. I apologize for the restart. I'll try to avoid doing those as much as I can, but the completionist in me may take over every now and then.
Where did these murderers come from?
Nice short mission. As well as great ones that, you know, even if you fail the full sync, you can come back to it confidently knowing that you're gonna nail it on the return.
They must have come
Not
from
like
in
the
here.
tank one. It takes like 20 minutes and one misstep and you've screwed it up. Hell on Wheels, I believe that one's called. How appropriate. First time on this one, I'm not going to be trying to get it done under the 8 minutes for full sync. With this and a couple of the other tombs that have time limit full sync requirements, I tend to try and focus on getting at least flags out of the way, even though the chests are also required for... Oh wait, you know, this way is faster. For full synchronization, I still try and get those... the flags done. You know, everything is required for full synchronization. I don't know. I might as well try and get them within the 8 minutes because I'm going to have to come back and do the chests anyway, and if I miss one, I'm going to have to come back. Alright. We're shooting for the 8-minute mark then. If stuff like that happens, we have difficulties. There's not bode well. I really feel like the tomb's more interestingly designed in Brotherhood than in AC2. I think Brotherhood and Revelations have the best tombs, though I think that AC3 doesn't really have tombs. It's kind of like the Desmond sequences replace those. And Revelations doesn't even have... Oh no, it has them, and they're part of the main story for the most part. Yeah, Revelations has some really good ones where you're really good race against time, non-traditional kind of chases where you're chasing a boat or a collapsing cavern or whatever. Yeah, I look forward to those. Revelations is a good game. I really enjoy the entire series though, so I might be a little biased. I like how, and I don't know how much this is different from the original. I mean, it's hard to know without them side by side, but those smoke effects and the heat coming off the fire there seems much hotter, at least, than it did to me before. So that's nice, at least. Got some good atmosphere. I feel like all of the firelight down here seems a lot warmer, which is nice.
Now I can get back up here. That could help if I fall.
No, that's gonna ruin our 8 minutes. Unless I get really crazy lucky, which is not likely. That screwed us out of full sync. No, it's not happening. Oh well. Oh well. Gotta learn to let go sometimes. It's funny because I was just spending some time during this tomb thinking about how much more linear the free running is in the Ezio trilogy than in subsequent games. And I think part of that is that it's built around a much more squarish architecture. And then I came up against the shortcomings of that, and that's that anytime you deal with architecture in these games it's not square, jumps get really funky. And that's how we ended up failing our full sync. Perfect, I route up in case I fall.
Perfect. I route up if I fall.
It's like a running gag at our house. Just waiting for that timer to go off, telling me I've got 5 seconds left until I fail full sync. Oh, there it is. Maybe we'll make it. I think we made it. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever cut it that close. And I think at that point, technically I could go back through the entire tomb, because I think that this clock has stopped and won't continue onward. But I'm not going to put you guys through that, I'll just loot these chests. And get out of here. I'm going to have to come back here anyway to get all the flags and stuff. I have flags in the other chest that we missed. But I'll do that out of stream.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
I don't know about this offer. That thief I told you about?
What new outfit did we unlock? I'm wondering if that's the Uplay stuff they added. Yeah, like the Venetian cape, the Medici cape. I don't think there's anything else that's really new. I love that Draken armor though. I often use that to cover up the armor of Brutus at the end because I like the benefits of the armor of Brutus, but the look I like for a little bit, but it gets old. And then that's gonna be Desmond's skin and the Auditory and Borgia capes. Cool.
Don't believe it. Robbed again. How can a man make an honest living?
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us an unused storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
Si, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
Thus ends Sequence 2. We'll continue on with Sequence 3 before we finish off our stream for the night. Wow, yep, I just did that. Yep, not the first time ever in my life, but I forgot to sync that viewpoint before jumping.
You break something, the idiot.
Well, what's he doing?
Sorry for renovating during the stream. I would like to get just a little bit of income coming in before we continue with the game.
Actually, yes it is.
Medicine is the wondrous art of healing. No harm will come to your friend.
Basta, Nicolò!
I am a selection of exquisite remedies
watching you. Oh.
Here! Here! Andiamo!
What are you doing? Come here! What brings you to Roma, Strozzo? Too stupid to be a novel. Orphan, call me Donna.
Why do they... I am Maru! Let me go.
Hey, bad! Has he been drinking?
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore, stranger.
Salve. Would you be kind enough to call the owner for me?
Madonna Solari is not in.
Do you know where she is?
Aiuto! Aiuto! Madonna Solari! Oh, Lucia! We thought you were gone for good. The men took us on a ship, and they released me, but she...
Who took you on a ship?
Slave traders, Messere, near Isola Tiberina. They want coin in exchange for her life.
I will get her back.
Salute! Is requesting all young Romans.
Here! Andiamo! Here! Hey, hey!
Isn't that illegal? What would make a man? What are
Are you here for the whore?
Aiutatemi!
I have your money. Let her go!
No! Take it up with Cesare! Oh, avanti! Ora! No, brothers!
Another thing I've learned, until you get certain trade items, I don't remember exactly what they are, you should always loot these thieves when they attack you. There's certain items that can only be found in certain places, you know. Like elephant ivory is one of the ones you have to get from these guys. Maybe Indian diamonds. I don't even know if I've gotten either of those at all. Just now. Just a couple Cardinal's purple dye, which you usually have to get through chests. Okay, now, to not swim. That's the only thing we really need to worry about when it comes to full sync here. Get back.
I should find a way to stay in shape.
Mother? Sister?
Ezio. Sir Machiavelli said that you might be here.
What are you doing in Roma? Has Firenze been attacked?
No, or rather, I do not know. We did not go to Firenze.
Why?
Ezio, we want to help.
I was trying to help you by sending you to Firenze.
Where is Madonna Solari?
She's dead.
Merda. What now? Will we have to close?
You cannot close. I need your help.
Messere, without someone who can run things, we're finished.
I'll do it.
You do not belong here, Claudia.
I know how to run a business. I ran on commerios for years.
This is different.
What alternative do you have, Ezio?
You do this, Claudia, and you are on your own.
I've been on my own for 20 years.
Fine. I intend to repair the brothel. This place is a real mess, and I want your courtesans to find Caterina Sforza.
You can count on us.
Facciamo un nuovo conto.
A pleasure.
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore. As you can see, the most popular brothel in Roma.
My money went well invested.
Here, I keep a list of the skills taught to my girls.
You're not teaching them much.
Think you could do better?
Nessun problema.
Ezio, the Borgia make it difficult for Claudia's girls. There are several things you could do that would aid them.
I will keep that in mind. Anything else?
No. Ezio,
Did you find Caterina?
we are working on it.
Bene. Come to see me at Isola Tiberina with her location.
Ezio Auditore! Come in, come in! I'll kill you if you don't.
Bartolomeo.
Wait here. You have to meet my wife. Fantasilea! Fantasilea! Where is she?
Did you check behind the table?
Ah, here she is.
Lieta di conoscervi.
Charmed. Truly.
Now, we talk about war.
How was the fight against the French?
Bene. My men are holding their own.
Machiavelli seemed to think things were more difficult.
You know Machiavelli.
Abbiamo bisogno del vostro aiuto!
Scusatemi. Throw me Bianca.
Ezio, let me get straight to the point. The fight is not going well. We've been attacked on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. But know this. The Borgia position is weak. If you can defeat them, we can concentrate our forces on the French front.
I think I know a way to help. Thank you for disclosing this to me, Madonna d'Alviano.
It is the least a wife can do to help her husband.
Someone stop their leader before he gets to the tower!
Whatever I did to deserve this punishment, I'm sorry.
whatever special.
Ezio! We sent those luridi codardi running for the hills!
Yes, we did.
Now that the Pope's dogs have fled, I will be able to draw more men to the fight. But first I want to reinforce our barracks.
Who will take care of this?
I'm no good with these things. You are the educated one. You approve the plans.
Va bene. But in return, I need to know Cesare and Rodrigo's every move. Can your men keep track of them for me?
Of course.
This is not a good place to sit the mark. No. Ottimo lavoro, no? Grazie, Messer.
Isn't she a thing of beauty?
Very impressive.
More men join us every day. It has become very competitive, which is just the way I like it. As you can see, this board shows the ranks of our top warriors. Prove your skills, and you will move up the list.
Shouldn't I already be at the top?
Jan's fighting downstairs! If you're looking to show off, we also have fights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got money on this match.
Where is Bartolomeo?
At the fight downstairs.
He has such an aggressive view of the world. However, strategy is equally important. Take these carrier pigeons, for example. Each one sent from Machiavelli bears the name of an important Templar in Roma. Eliminate them, and you will have more of an impact than a battle ever could.
Thank you, Madonna. Can you ask Bartolomeo to come see me at Isola Tiberina with a report about Cesare and Rodrigo's whereabouts?
He will be there.
Ezio! Get in there!
I'm not sure whether we made that or not. Oh my gosh, that was close. Oh, that sucked. Sorry about that, guys. Let's replay that one. And that was a lot closer, but not close enough. Okay, I'm discovering things I never knew about fist fighting in this game. And that if you kick them in the crotch a second time, you'll take them right down. That would have been helpful before. Alright, I guess that guy we had to counter. That sucks. Alright, I am just screwing this up.
Let's finish this.
Alright, I think I've got it figured out. There's 3 guys you kind of take down normally, and then the 1 guy you have to taunt and counter.
Sei mio, canaglia!
Alright, well there's that round. Now on to the misery of round 5. And if we screw that one up, we may just end up broke and unable to get that done.
Don't be shy.
And there it is. All right. I think we came out with less money than we went in with. Isn't that the best?
Andiamo! How can you see with your nose? Prize. The porter. Yeah! Hey, hey! Andiamo!
Thought about renovating that and then realized I might need the money to renovate the Thieves Guild in general, and that if not, I'd rather spend it on a bank down there so I can withdraw like the, I don't know, a couple hundred florins that we have in the bank.
Let's go. Hold it there.
The campaign in Romagna was so
Get the hell out of here. You will not get away.
I hate the horse in full dressage. So slow. It's not worth having your mount be able to stay up against a couple extra hits. Just avoid the hits.
Come, friends. Here the customer is always right. Davvero, as is guided by me.
Ezio.
La Volpe. I'm surprised to see you.
And why have you appeared at my door? Wait, I know the answer.
You always do.
You want to put my spies to work?
Then join me.
In aiding Machiavelli? No, thank you. That man is a traitor to our order.
A serious allegation coming from a thief. What is your proof?
He was an ambassador to the papal court and traveled as a personal guest of Cesare himself. I also know he abandoned you right before the villa attack.
Machiavelli may not please all tastes, but he is an assassin, not a traitor.
I am not convinced. He is meeting someone in the Trastevere right now. Care to accompany me?
I will follow.
Perdio. I do not know what we are doing.
Hey! Quality of our teaching is legendary. Here you know you are getting the best.
Sometimes I think.
We must awaken them. Stop their aim and focus their constraint.
What do you make of that?
Volpe! My son Claudio has been injured!
They are going to shoot him.
I will kill these. Go! Get the others!
Hurry! Die! Don't lose him again! Hey, get him! Pay for that! Die! Die! Oh my God! Someone get the guard!
Quick, hide from the guards.
I cannot. They are going to kill me.
Pay attention, do what I do. Stay close.
That wasn't the right way, man. I swear I just played this game this spring. Suddenly I don't know my way around anymore.
Do you remember when we were young? Seguimi. Claudio! Molte grazie, messere.
Keep out of sight for a while. Desi?
The guards are looking for you.
I see they have posters up.
Then rip them down. You can pay the heralds a few florins to silence them.
Or I can eliminate witnesses.
You know how to disappear.
I am through with this trio.
I'm leaving.
Time to go visit my brother.
With the cosmic joke.
What a night this has been.
Volpe, listen to me. I know what we saw, but you have nothing to fear from Machiavelli. I am sure of it.
I have you to thank for saving Claudio's life. If you believe Machiavelli remains loyal to the Order, I trust you.
So, what of the thieves?
We had plans to repair this old building, but now that you and I are working together, I would like to know what you think.
We need to make sure the Borgias stay away. Perhaps it could look like an inn.
Yes. I like that idea.
Then I will make it so.
Welcome, Ezio, to La Volpe Addormentata.
The inn looks perfect. No one will ever suspect its real purpose.
The guild will be run from here. Visit me whenever you like. There might be objectives to pursue that will help our cause in the city.
I see you thieves compete against each other.
You can participate if you wish. Perhaps you will show them a thing or two. Ah, yes, I forgot. We also have gambling. It is a great source of income, especially since we ensure that the Borgia guards always lose.
One last thing. I need your spies to find the apple. It has been taken from me.
We are searching the city for it already.
Molto bene. Come to Isola Tiberina with your findings.
I shall.
Care for a roll?
Girl too sweet in the pot, amigo? Next time.
Oh, when RNG really probably isn't RNG.
Next time.
Always. If there wasn't an achievement, I wouldn't bother with this game.
Girl too sweet in the pot, amigo?
Yes, all right.
Always rolling sevens.
Lucky's with me.
Unless I don't bother to raise my bet.
Lucky's with me.
My luck fled too. Girl too sweet in the pot, amigo?
I love mud.
Bene.
Bene, bene, bene! Dai, non la malona! Let's up the ante, yes?
Bene.
Care to sweeten the pot, amico?
Merda.
Care to sweeten the pot, amico? Let's up the ante, yes? I love money! Care to sweeten the pot, amico? Care to sweeten the pot, amico?
Ha!
Care to sweeten the pot, amico?
Ha! Bene.
All right, we won our 10,000. You know, total, including what we ended up losing, but came out about 4,000 florins stronger. I guess it could be worse. Let's go ahead, head back into Rome here in a minute. We clear this viewpoint. I wonder if this viewpoint is still glitched. It happened on the Xbox 360 version of this game, where quite frequently this particular viewpoint would become glitched and would show up as not having been finished, when in fact I had synchronized it multiple times. So let's see how the game behaves today.
I made the most beastly of broadswords yesterday. Fit to terrorize her.
I suppose I should find a way to stay in shape, too.
You wanted?
Perhaps another time. Arrivederci.
Take your health seriously, good
which I will let go for an absurdly low price. It has a tear down the side, but can
Machiavelli, we must talk.
Yes. I secured something of great worth from one of my contacts. We now have the names of several Templar agents Cesare has recruited to terrorize Roma.
How do I find them?
I can give you a general location. I suggest looking for signs of distress nearby. Perhaps you will uncover citizens who can point you in the right direction. My contact will continue searching for more names.
This information came from a city guard.
Yes. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Grazie.
Claudia, Bartolomeo, and La Volpe are waiting for you inside. I can't imagine how you did it.
Virtù, Machiavelli.
Virtù?
What have you discovered?
That bastardo Cesare is in the Castel Sant'Angelo with the Pope.
My spies tell me that the apple has been secreted to someone for a study. I am working on determining his identity.
Caterina will be moved to the prison within the Castello next week.
Bene. So the Castello it is. Roma will heal quickly with Cesare and Rodrigo gone.
Only if the opportunity to assassinate them arises will I take it.
Do not repeat your mistake in the vault. You must kill them now.
I'm with Machiavelli, Ezio. We should not wait.
Bartolomeo is right.
They must pay for Mario's death.
Do not worry. They will die. You have my word.
Ser Ezio, I represent the combined resources of Bartolomeo del Viano, Claudio Auditori, and Raul. Through my associates spread across the city, you can channel your florins to any part of the underground you desire. You may have seen notices posted around Rome which allow you to purchase buildings. Income from your new tenants will be deposited with bookkeepers, as well as additional profit from renovations. Bookkeepers can be found throughout the city.
Molto bene.
Alright, I want to say thank you to my viewers both here tonight on Twitch and later on those who will see it on YouTube. We've completed Sequence 3. I have a ton of side content to work on now before I think we really ought to continue. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream for tonight. If you enjoyed this, please check out my YouTube channel, or if you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch channel when I stream. And as always, guys, just remember, have fun.